All right. There we go. We're live everywhere. Let's get into the actual game, shall we? At least we know we'll have less trolls tonight. What's up, Nikki? How are you? All right. I don't remember the last time I streamed this late. I ain't gonna lie. I'm good, You could have been better. I mean, my stream was supposed to be ending right now, and we're just starting it, so this is interesting. What is the game just new to MMO? This game is New World, mate. Right. How come you're on so late? Because I had to drive an hour and 30 minutes to go sort something out to drive back. Well, technically it was 40 minutes each way. And then I stopped to get food in between that, so... yeah, bit of a late one. Holy demons. Ah, not good. Night then. Nah. Not an overly bad night. Thanks for the likes, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, if we can get the likes up as high as possible. Because TikTok have set my goal today as, guess what it is? 46,000 likes. I think we hit about 20k last stream. Does anyone know how to level up the horse on this? I know you can level your horse. I just don't know how to do it. Yo, thanks for the likes, man. I appreciate you. Yeah, I don't know the last time we streamed this late. Okay, I'll turn my auto-clicker on. No, don't turn auto-clickers on. They're bad for algorithm. Don't do that. That's bad. Don't do it. The auto-clickers are never good. Hell no. What game is it? What game do you think it is? Horse race? Nah, I'm just going to the next quest, mate. Honestly, I'm going to these little digits over here. I think you've ever streamed this. I think you've never streamed this late. I don't think I've ever streamed this late. Other than when we did that 16-hour stream. I think that's the only time we've been live this late. Oh my god, is this Red Dead Redemption 2? You know what? Yeah. Danny. I may mute you for the entire live. Can we get a mute on Danny Bergs for the entire live, please? No, don't. Why are you... Okay, we're not blocking anymore, all right? Just mute them. Let's go. You still enjoying New World? I'm waiting until it gets good. Star Stable Online? What in the is Star Stable Online? I feel like you're lying to me. I feel like that isn't actually a game. Is Star Stable Online actually a game? Is this dude lying to me? He's chatting shit, right? I fixed, don't worry. Unk is tripping. Who's tripping, Goku? Listen, I may eat some mushrooms, but I don't think I'm tripping. Tess Online? I've never heard of that either. Tess Online? How late is it there? Because it's 5 PM here. It is 10:15. Cat Guy VR. What's up, Cat Guy? How you doing? I'm assuming you like cats in VR. If your name is Cat Guy VR. Adventure Quest Worlds. What? Nah, it is a game. Been out for decades. Is it about horses? Is there actually a game called Star Stable Online that is about horses? There is no way. The Elder Scrolls. Oh, yeah. No, this ain't Elder Scrolls. Although we do play ESO. Pax Del is the name. Nah, that's that new MMO, and I haven't played it. That's a lie. I loaded into it for about 5 minutes, had no idea what I was doing, and turned it off. Haven't loaded into it since. Yes, it's a horse racing game. Oh my god, there's an actual horse racing game. Thank you. Haven't played ESO in 5 years. Mate, I loaded up Elder Scrolls, I think 3 or 4 days ago, Jeremy. Underrated. I mean, the combat is dreadful on it. Don't get me wrong. The combat, it sucks. But in terms of the world and the graphics, at least on PC, actually decent. Ooh, the archer view looks... Oh, this is New World, mate. So you can actually be a proper archer in this game, where I'm critical hitting where headshots look. Is every event in Throne locked to level 55? Basically chaotic, yeah. So there is events that say you can play it at level 30, but if you tried going into the events at level 30, you'd get one-hitted. So they are basically all level 55 locked. But the thing is with Elder Scrolls is you could get... Not Elder Scrolls. Oh my god, my brain's in like 1,000 places. The problem with Throne is you can get to 55 in like 2 days. Are you just playing, or is this a goal? Or is there a goal? I'm completing main storyline quests right now. So everything that says 1 on it, these are main storylines. Everything that says like 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, they're side quests. So right now we're doing the main storyline. This game is New World. Yes, John. This is New World, buddy. New World Eternum. My second highest rated MMO in 2025. This isn't my first rated. If you guys have seen my video that I uploaded today, this is my second highest rated MMO of 2025. What's your first rated? Throne and Liberty, mate. Throne and Liberty is my first rated. I actively play 4 MMOs currently. I'm on and off all of them. Really? Not WoW? WoW was actually my 5th. WoW was my 5th rated MMO in 2025. What's a good secondary to the bow? I think if you want to go primary for shooting, you could probably do the bow and then a musket. That would be quite good, because the musket has got some high damage, especially when they get close range. The bow also works with, I've been told, the spear, but I don't like the spear. Top 3? Go look at my video, mate. Literally, the video I just uploaded. It says top 5 MMOs. What am I running in Throne and Liberty? I have 4 characters. Thank you for the follow, Social Outsider. I don't know why my alert didn't turn on right there. Let me open my Tickfinity again. Hang on a minute. I don't know why my alert didn't work right there. All right, all alerts should work now. My bad. Is Throne and Liberty completely free to play? Everything in the game is free to play. All of the content, all of the DLCs, everything in Throne and Liberty is completely free. They make most of their money via battle passes, which they release like every 14 days. And they do a lot of cosmetic stuff. Is there mages in this game? There is mage types, yes. Is there mages first? Wow. No, there's no way World of Warcraft is first. No shot. Okay, let's deal with these one at a time. For me? Oh, for you, John? Fair. John, how long have you been playing WoW, though? Because I guarantee if you're a WoW player, you've been playing it for a minimum of 4 years. Minimum. There is no new players returning to WoW, or even loading up WoW, not sure. Is it called New World? No, it is called New World, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, WoW is not new player friendly, honestly. 4 years. There you go. So this is how well I know MMOs, mate. I know exactly how long people have been playing for. Honestly, I'm a fucking expert at this shit. How do I get the points to upgrade my level 65 gear? Mate, I'm not even level 65 yet, brother. New World's dope. I play it. WoW has the largest returning player base in MMORPGs by a large margin. It's actually not, Seth. The most returning players in games is RuneScape, and then the second one behind that is actually Guild Wars. Surprisingly. So yeah, RuneScape, Guild Wars, and WoW Classic are the highest player-based games. But we don't judge MMOs by the amount of people playing it. We judge it based on the actual gameplay and the content that it provides. Ever played Lord of the Rings Online? I got into Lord of the Rings Online 3 years ago, but I never heavily played it. Because I am a big... I think Lord of the Rings is probably one of the best... Oh my god, die. One of the best games. Or even, like, in terms of story. Mate. Lord of the Rings is probably my number one. And then Harry Potter straight behind it. First MMI I ever played was Aeon. Oh my god, don't talk to me about Decaron. John, you're looking at an Azura Knight, mate. I was a sword and shield with dual axes. That was my build setup. If you ever ran into me with a sword and shield on Decaron, you would guarantee that you would be dying. Agreed 100%. Imagine a Harry Potter MMO. I think they're going to make a Harry Potter MMORPG. And if they ever decide to do that, I am going into hibernation and you will never see me ever again. What am I supposed to be doing in here? I loved New World. What do you mean loved? It didn't die. It's still here. I might go back to New World after finishing DD2. What's DD2? Wait, how is this guy searching shit and I can't see? What is this guy doing? What is he doing? Bro, this dude just tried to crawl under this gap. There's no way. Dragon's Dogma 2. I actually want to play that, John. It's on offer right now. I should get into it. I might go back to New World. Dark Souls? This ain't Dark Souls, no. Did you ever play Vindictus? I played Vindictus for like an hour. I can't lie. I didn't really like Vindictus. I don't have much need to play a game anymore. Don't play MMOs that much anymore. So the games I actively play currently, I used to be a very heavy FPS player. Like, I streamed for about 3 years on and off, never professionally. It was more like I just loaded up and just went live. I played first-person shooters for about 3 years. And then one day, it was like a switch, honestly. I just had no interest in them. Just absolutely no interest. Heard good things about Dragon's Dogma Online. There isn't actually a Dragon's Dogma Online anymore. It's a private server, but you can still technically play it. But it's just not an official one. Right, search for the Icebound Gemstone in the caves. Alright, we've got to go this way. I hope that happened to me because they're stressful. See, the thing, I load into maybe a game or so of Warzone, or maybe I'll play like 1 or 2 games of Apex. But I never feel like satisfaction from playing them anymore. It's like, I can go... The last game of Warzone I played, I had 11 kills, which you can consider as probably average. I had like 11 kills. Solo, by the way. I was in solo squads because my teammates, they weren't English. I don't know what they were saying, but they were camping in a building and they didn't move for 10 minutes. So I just went off. I 1v5'd. I 1v4'd the whole team and then killed another guy who was killing that team. So I technically 1v5'd. I got 11 kills, died to some bullshit. Don't even remember how. And then I just turned it off. That's how much I just don't care about first-person shoots anymore. Like, the second I die, I'm like, can't even be bothered. Can't even be bothered to go back to the loading screen. I just turn it off. I'm level 65 on New World, but I just can't enjoy the storyline. I couldn't even... Yo, Nath, I couldn't tell you the storyline of the game, mate. Do you know what my favorite button is in these games? X. Do you know what X does? Skip. I couldn't tell you one sentence from the whole game. The second I go into a cutscene, gone. I put it like this. If I like the game as much as I do, I will just watch like an hour-long YouTube video of the entire story. That's what I will do. I will literally, like, I go, oh, this game's really good. I want to know about the story. And I'll just go and watch a YouTube video about the whole story. I'm like, I'm not sitting there listening to NPCs, right? I'm skipping through it. Tell me later. Hello, what's up, Tammy? Gotta go. Would you say, need to go, bro? Have a good run. See you later, John. Have a good man. Looters, shooters. Oh, my God. There he is. There he is. The Blood Wolf himself. The OG. ADHD? Yes, ADHD, mate. I am actually making an ADHD video tomorrow. It's Oblivion Remastered. No. How are you doing, Blood Wolf? How's the fam, man? How you doing? Did you play Arc Raiders? Yes, I'm actually going to buy Arc Raiders. I think for £30, that is well worth the money. Yo, Nafco, thank you for the follow, brother. Things are getting better. Good, mate. I'm happy about that. I'm honestly happy. New World on TikTok is crazy. Welcome in, Devon. What was I saying? I forgot already. Have you ever played WoW? I played WoW. I played the tutorial of WoW. So if you download World of Warcraft, you can start and play a character up to level 25 without actually paying for the subscription. That's as much as I did as well. And I couldn't get massively into it. The problem isn't so much the game. It's the whole I have to spend £45 to buy the game and then the subscription. Right, chat. You're meant to be helping me out. Where's the cave? What's new in total? What in this game? They've added a new boss, a new storyline about werewolves. Does anyone still play Helldivers? Where to buy? This is on every platform, mate, and it's crossplay. Have you played Fellowship? No, but it looks good. Honestly, like, I wish that I could afford all these games that are out, but they are just way too expensive. Like, if I bought every game I wanted to play currently, you're talking about loads. I'd be broke. Yo, Spooky, thank you for the follow. John, thank you for the follow. It's free. Did you try Black Desert? Black Desert is installed on my PC currently. So, yes. What was my first MMORPG? Last Chaos Online. I probably played ones before that. I can remember playing MMOs before that, but the first MMO that I can remember playing with the name of it is Last Chaos Online. And the funny thing is, you can still actually play that. Sorry, I had a phone call. Sean, you're good, mate. John, thank you for the heart, me brother. Welcome to the squad. Thanks for the rose as well, man. Thank you. Wait, I remember you banned me because I asked if the game was good. I banned you because you asked if the game was good. I don't think I banned you because you're in here. Like, how are you in here if I banned you? Wait, I remember... my first was Cabal Online. I have played Cabal Online. I played Cabal until the end game. I loved Cabal. Mate, I absolutely loved Cabal Online. That was a fantastic MMO. Do you play D4 at all? Diablo 4? Diablo 4 is actually my favorite game lore system of all time. I think the world of Diablo is literally #1. The history and everything behind it, all the bosses, the story. Diablo is a fantastic game. Been playing New World since Alpha. Restarted 3 times since launch. Thank you, Shay. Shay? Oh, Shay, what's up? Game name is Old World. This is not Old World. So you don't see people asking what game this is. What are you talking about? Right, one more thing we've got to do over here. Kill some guy. Got it. What are you talking about, bud? Yo, thanks for the follow, man. I don't know what your name is. Double I. Daryl, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you, bud. Wait, what have I got to do here? I'm like standing on it. Appreciate it. Welcome to the team, man. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Oh, this game's trolling me. New World Eternum. This is No World. You liking this or Throne and Liberty better? I like Throne and Liberty better, but I'm not talking to Throne and Liberty right now. We're not on talking terms, right? Throne has annoyed me. I'll tell you why, right? I am the biggest, and this is not egotistical or whatever, I am the highest viewed Throne and Liberty streamer on TikTok, right? They have just refreshed an entire event that they copy and pasted from last year. I was so looking forward to the Halloween event on Throne and Liberty this year because I wanted to see what would be different. They've done nothing different. They've took last year's content and just put it this year. It's exactly the same. I'm actually pissed off. Dude, hell yeah, I love New World. New World's pretty gas, I ain't gonna lie. I'm enjoying it. Yo, Sean, thank you for the rose. First world problems. But you can imagine, like, games nowadays, everyone looks forward to events. Whenever it's Christmas, everyone, like, Who remembers GTA 5 back in the day when the Christmas event came in? Right? Everyone loved it. You can't do that on a game like Throne and Liberty. All they did was put some pumpkins in all the towns and then gave us a battle pass. And the battle pass is the exact same battle pass from last year. It's exactly the same skins. It's a new Amatoy. I get it. So if anyone knows about Throne and Liberty, there's Amatoys, which are kind of like pets. There's a new Amatoy, so that's new. But it's the same. Yeah, events are pretty awesome. The theme for the month, exciting. Yeah, so I was looking forward to seeing what Throne was going to do. They haven't done anything different. And that has kind of annoyed me. And the fact that they are ignoring my messages is kind of like ignorant. Yo, John, thank you for the roses, man. Sean, thank you for the roses. I appreciate that. Right, what do I have to do here? Everyone stop talking to me. Hang on. Acquire a heart gem meant to shield your soul against the effects of corruption. Search Southern Everhall for rare regents needed to create... What? I got to search for something? Play Soulframe? I was actually invited to play Soulframe in the alpha. And graphically, good. Combat-wise, if you pick the archer and the mage, the combat was really good. If you pick the soldier class, as in like the warrior, don't do that. The warrior class in Soulframe was terrible. You should revisit Lord of the Rings Online. The problem with Lord of the Rings Online that I have is the graphics are just way too bad. Like, I don't mind some bad graphics, but the Lord of the Rings graphics are kind of like unplayable, I ain't gonna lie to you. They're extremely bad. Like, the mechanics of that game are pretty bad. I would love to see, like, a remake, which I know they are doing. Not yet, but they are doing it. Right, we've just grabbed that. We've got to head over this way, I believe. The combat, yeah. So, the oldest MMO that I actively play right now, but they've revamped it a little bit, is Neverwinter. And they have kind of revamped the graphics and the combat system. So, it's playable if you can look past some of the minor things. So I play Neverwinter, I play Elder Scrolls, I play New World, and I play Throne and Liberty. Those are the 4 MMOs that I am actively playing. Old school RuneScape is better, not in any way, shape, or form. On planet Earth, not even on fucking Mars, is RuneScape better than any of the games that I just listed. If I wanted to play RuneScape, I'll download it on my phone where it belongs, and I would play it there. No way. Droid, thank you for the follow, bro. RuneScape's better than this game? Okay. If you thoroughly believe that, you go ahead. However, recently, Katie has been doing an amazing... Who is Katie? Should never compare RuneScape and New World. They're so different. RuneScape, do you know what I class RuneScape as? Do you know those idle games that you play on your phone where you set people to do things and then you like disappear for 6 hours, then come back? I think RuneScape is like that. It's like an idle game. I think lobotomy is needed on RuneScape fans. Well, the thing is, 50% of the characters in RuneScape are actually bots. They're not real people, which is exactly the same as, like, World of Warcraft. When you go around WoW, 50% of the population are scripted bots that are just farming. They're not real players. I wouldn't go that far. Mate, where's my phone? You want to see... I will download RuneScape on my phone, right? Any game that has a phone version of it should not be on a PC, right? We are not going to compare any games that you can run on a mobile phone, okay? Right. What we playing? Hang on, where is it? RuneScape Where is it? Here, I got it. Ready? You watching this? Got him vexed that he's downloading it. No, it's called entertainment. Old school RuneScape chat. This is apparently the best game in the world. Look at that. Look at that. Look how fast that's downloaded. Best game in the world. Loading interface. 70%. I mean, we're gonna test out the graphics. Player one, what's up? Sign in. Let's just sign in with Google and make it easier. I don't know. Accept. Just sign in with Google. It's even got integrated Google login. Hell yeah. Hold up. Hold up. Unable to connect to Google. That's fucking helpful, isn't it? You playing old school RuneScape? No, I'm playing the best game in the world, apparently. This is apparently the best MMO on the planet. I can run from my phone. You know, fuck my, like, $2 PC. You know, you can play it on a Nokia 3310, but apparently it's the best MMO in the world. It's facts. I don't know why it won't log me in Google. Why are you going to ban people for asking what game is and not post title anywhere? I don't want to. New World isn't the best. No, not this one. I'm talking about this one. Are you ready? This is the best MMO of all time. Are you ready for this? Oh, I've got to do a display name. Hold up. Got to do my display name, chat. Hold up. There we go. Zaddak isn't available. Fuck. What about? Look up name. Zaddak is... Oh my god, I'm dying to a skeleton. I'm blaming every single one of you for this. Which server are you playing? This is Harmonia, but I am going to be moving my character, by the way. We're going to be going to Faye, I believe. I might go to Faye. Right, hang on a minute. Let's just do that. No way this is taken. Oh my god, this is taken as well. Who's stealing all of my names on RuneScape? That's available. Here we go. So this chat is apparently the best MMO on the planet. Look at the graphics. Let's just compare it, right? Side by side. I mean, look at that. New World didn't stand a chance. Check that out. Woo! Break the bank, that will. Come on, bro. 6-7. Nah, your mum was saying 6-7. I don't know why I said that. That doesn't even fucking work. Carry on. You don't have to talk about Throne and Liberty, but any advice for end gearing without dropping money? Okay, so the thing about Throne and Liberty, and this is why it loses a lot of people, right? So the way to get end game gear in Throne and Liberty is you've got to do daily contracts for weapon pouches where you can possibly get tier 3 weapons and upgrade them. So that's one way to get your weapons in the end game. You can also do the tier 3 dungeons, which are restricted to daily coins. So your dimensional coins, right? You can only do, I think, maybe 3 dungeons a day, maybe 4. And when you do those dungeons, you have a random estimate to get a weapon or armor. You have to look at what you want. If you're doing the wrong dungeon for the wrong item, you're not going to get gear. So you do them. So you do your contracts, which you can do 10 contracts a day. You can do your dimensionals. Also, on top of that, you've got world dungeons that you can go into that do drop gear. So you go into the world dungeons, you farm your stuff, you possibly drop some gear. If you don't get anything from that, you then have to do world bosses. The world bosses come in every 2 to 4 hours. They will each drop something different, potentially. So say like a boss comes in that drops a staff, a bow, and a helmet. If you participate in that world boss event with a team, and you participate in a lot of damage to that boss, you will get an item, maybe. But what people don't like is it's not guaranteed. So everything you're doing in the game is not guaranteed to get what you want. And because it's limited to daily, you might do everything you need to for the day and not get anything you wanted. So then you've got to come back the next day and do it again. And that's where Throne and Liberty lose a lot of people, because the RNG for the drops is quite bad. It definitely takes time to farm what you need in that game. Legit, are you trolling? Oh, no, I was just talking to someone about Throne and Liberty about how the endgame gear works. Oh, I'm sorry. Go do some quests on old school RuneScape. They're literally peak storytelling. Do you know a game? There's a game that I like that is very similar in graphics to old school RuneScape that I actually have a friend who is partnered with them and gets paid to play it. I don't know if you guys will know who he is. He works and streams for BBC. And we're not talking about the dark version of BBC, okay? Take your minds out of guts. I know it's 11 PM, but chill out. How is PvP in this game? It's actually quite well balanced, PvP in this game. It's not too shabby. Is it free temporarily or be free moving forward? Are we talking about this game? This game ain't free. This game will never be free. This is Amazon we're talking about. Cool horse, man. Thank you. What part of the map you in? Gilmore Gold. I am in Everfall. No, I'm not. I lied. I'm in Windswood. I'm paying $5,000 to the first 5 people to inbox me God is good. You ain't paying fucking no one $5,000, right? You telling me that you're going to give people $25,000 for messaging you? Shut the fuck up. You ain't doing nothing. You're going to ask for their PayPal, and then you're going to scam them. Valhalla? No. I'm on Harmonia. This is my EU character. Crazy. So if I bought New World day 1 and I got all the DLCs, I'm going to try it out again. Hell yeah, man. Dragon's Dogma 2. No, but I do want Dragon's Dogma 2. 2 games I actively want right now, which are both on sale, is Dragon Dogma 2 and Cyberpunk. Cyberpunk right now is £17. That's not with DLCs, though. Oh, my God. We finally got a musket. Let's try this out. And I'm putting the shield on. Right, we're going to lock that, and we're going to get rid of everything else. Buy it, it's worth it, Cyberpunk. Yeah, but the thing is, like, I've got Christmas to pay for, and my missus, right? My missus wants to go to Scotland because she wants to see snow for Christmas. Do you know how much that's going to cost? To go 9 hours north just to see snow for Christmas? I'll just buy one of those snow machines. It'll probably be cheaper. You don't appreciate old school RuneScape and you glaze New World. Let me guess, you're Gen Z. No, I'm not Gen Z, but I thank you for calling me young, Choco. I appreciate that. I feel extra special right now. Nah, I'm one of the bad boys, mate. Guess what area I'm from. But you can't guess. I hate snow. Why do you hate snow? Miss me? Not really. Let me know if I'm mistaken, but it snows in the UK all the time. Only in the north. So it always snows in North Scotland and North Wales. Catch you later, brother. Yo, Bloodwolf. Keep in contact, man. Keep in contact. Nice having you in here, man. Nice seeing your name again. Rate Dragon's Dogma 2 on a... I haven't played it yet, so I can't rate it. Until you live in the snow, you don't understand the hate. I mean, don't get me wrong. Every time there's snow, I like it. I like cold weather. Never knew that. Yeah, so I live in Suffolk, which is East Anglia, which is like southeast. If you look at England, I'm in the southeast, as the whole country. We rarely get snow down here. I think the last time it snowed here was like 4 or 5 years ago. And it was barely snow. Trapper, thank you for the follow, man. How's the new update? I'm liking it. I mean, provided I haven't played any of the new update yet, but we will get there. What's my favorite weapon combo? The flail and the blunderbuss, not gonna lie. The flail and the blunderbuss, or what is it? Blunderbuss? Is it a P or a B? I forgot. B? Blunderbuss. Okay. Oh, shit. I missed. All right. Well, now I'm just playing Call of Duty, but with fucking skeletons. Right. Sorry, chat. We just closed the game. We've loaded up COD. My bad. I told you, the rifle's deadly. Oh shit, we're reloading. K Webb requesting to join as a guest. Should we accept K West as a guest? I don't know who he is, what he is. Could be a fucking alien from Mars for all I know. Oh, he's left now. My bad. I've got to go I've got to go swimming, but I'll chuck you a follow. I'm all good, mate. Appreciate you. New World? Yes, this is New World. That was actually pretty gas. I kind of like this. Thanks for the follow, bro. No abilities. I have never used the rifle on this. I mean, I've got lots of things unlocked. I mean, if you look here, I've probably got a weapon. Yeah, I've got loads to do on nearly every weapon. The only things I haven't used is the fire staff, the void gauntlet, and the life staff. Everything else is kind of leveled up a little bit. We'll get into it. We'll get into it, though. Oh, that was a miss. Come on, bro. There we go. New World was amazing in its peak. I mean, I would say that it's in its peak right now. I think this is probably the best content update that they've done. Yeah, I definitely think now is its peak. The one thing I do is I don't compare a game for the release date. The release date is never, like, peak in my eyes because everyone's loading up the game to see what it's about. It's not really peaking at that point because after they go and experience the game and they go, you know what, this game isn't for me. Every game that launches goes like this. They go up and then as soon as people play it for 2 days, it's straight back down. Can't be COD. There's no hackers. How do you know? Musket is really good when you get 725 gear 1. The game has one problem at the minute. Servers full. I got in straight away, mate. I think in the American servers right now, it'd be hard to get in. Right, we've got a boss right here. We should do this. It's only level 25. It's good now too. Influences races are really fun. It reminds me of open world PvP. No use. I used to have a shield without a flail or sword. All right, do we reckon we can? Okay, hang on a minute. Let's just do our 2 skills right now, because we'll use the musket to kill this guy. Let's go sharpshooter, and we'll do the headshot damage. Right. How did I miss? I wasn't in range. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Someone explain to me. Someone explain to me. Someone explain to me right now. Explain! 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 He's immortal! He's not dying. I don't know what's happening. I'm assuming I'm doing it right. I'm assuming. Haha. I missed. Yeah, here we go. I got him. Okay, I don't think we're gonna have to. I don't think we can do it with that gun. I ain't gonna lie to you. Oh, we're Gucci. We're Gucci. Oh. Yo! Is there a way to get this guy to stop hitting me? Oh, he's done. He's easy. New World? Might be. Possibly. Who knows? Yeah, it's New World. Dodge? Thank you, Einstein. Appreciate it. I didn't know we had Albus in here. Guys, what game is this? It literally tells you on Twitch. You have to set a category before you go live on Twitch. It says it right there. You're so welcome. Appreciate you. I don't know why it won't let me skip this, so we're going to have to watch it. Have you recorded a Throne and Liberty guide for new players? No. Would you like one? I don't mind recording one if you really want one. How you been liking it? It's slow, but it's enjoyable. please? Okay. I mean, the next video I was doing tomorrow was about ADHD, but I can do that for you. The story is not bad either. What, the story in this game? Nah, it's not too shabby, to be fair. Yeah, this game's story isn't that bad. Yo, Dreaded! There he is. You seen Bloodlines 2 yet? Yes. Bloodlines 2 actually looks okay. Mate, I couldn't give you a guide for ADHD if you paid me, mate. I only got diagnosed in February, and I've got a 16-month wait for medication. So do you want to know a general experience and feeling of ADHD, which is uncontrollable? This might be for some people, though, but specifically for me, how I have it.
You have shielded your heart.
It's actually insane.
Your mind will guide you to me.
Why is there a boss here, bro? The rework they did really helped. Old New World had bad character scenes. I mean, wait till endgame, you'll love it. That's what I'm trying to get to right now. Yeah, I'm trying to get to the end game. Game name? Pokemon. Okay, where are all the fucking crawling skeletons coming from? We came out of here, no one was here. Now we've got basically the Walking Dead crawling up out of our ass. What is happening here? So about the ADHD. What, in terms of how I suffer with it? Because, mate, I'm not an expert, honestly. Oh, my God. Oh, my God! And then it happens all the time. Yeah. See? So basically, I actually missed a stream yesterday because, get this, I bought a desk setup. So anyone who was in here previously would have seen that the setup looked different. Tracer wasn't here anymore. We've retired her. She was over there. We got a desk, but I didn't like the desk. So what I did is I put it up, hated it, dismantled it 2 days later, then rebuilt my desk, this one I'm currently on. Hated it. I hate this setup. I can't stand it at all. But while doing that, it took me 2.5 hours to do something that should have took me a maximum 40 minutes because I get, what's it called? It's like a sensory overload where there's so much to do and there's so much going on that I can't focus on doing the task at hand. I can't tell you the amount of times whilst trying to do that, I went to my phone and started scrolling through TikTok or Facebook because my brain was so overloaded that I could not function. It takes 5 seconds to say the name. New World. Just duoed an expedition. As bow users? Hell yeah, bro. Hey man, you were thinking of starting a company, clan. A clan? What, in the game? I can do. Right, let's go to the next mission, which is there, I believe. What game is this? New World, mate. This is New World. This is an MMO. My second highest rated MMO of all time. Well, in 2025, not all time, my bad. I'm on your server now. I'd be so down to join it. I mean, when I get level 70 or even 60 and we're doing a lot of the content, I will definitely need people to join. Actually, New World. This is actually New World on maximum settings currently. Our healer didn't zone in. See, I would like to be a healer. I just don't have the patience for it. I really don't have the patience to be a healer. I'm more of a tank DPS character in most of the things I do. I'm usually the guy that's just running in like Leroy Jenkins and if my healer isn't behind me, then it's fucking GG. That's usually how it goes. FYI, if you're not using a sword or flail, the shit... No, I am going to be using a flail. I'm just dabbling. Rude getting... Yeah, I know, right? Where'd he go? Prick. World of news. Gotcha, that's fair. Yeah, so my flail, the flail I have is... Oh, it was here. It was only like a green one that was 160, whereas everything we're getting is like 270, 250. So I'm just using these weapons until I get the decent stuff, and then we'll switch back to the flail. I'm probably going to end up being either flail bow or flail blunderbuss.
There was it.
Most likely. I'm new to the game and currently leveling as a full healer, having fun. Are you enjoying it? What is the healing class for this? Oh, look at me. Now I look like a monk. Absolutely not. I will take the hood, though. I kind of rate the hood. I'm slowly working through and maxing out all the weapons. I mean, that's something that this game does better than Throne and Liberty, is that if you want to change weapons, it's very easy. I consider this a very easy MMO to get into. It doesn't punish you for messing things up too often. You can just go to the auction house, whatever, buy a new weapon, level it up, you'll be absolutely fine. Whereas Throne and Liberty, if you get to 55 and you decide that you want to change your weapon, you might as well just delete your character and start again. Live Staff Void Gauntlet is most common. That actually sounds really good. You could have pinned it for just... Nah, whatever. Which class do you recommend? There isn't a class system on this, Aiden. This is very similar to Throne, where you just equip the weapons you want to use. This MMO is so good for console. I played it on the PlayStation for a month, and then my PlayStation subscription ran out. And because I play on PC, I just never really bought it again. No, bullets don't hurt zombies. Don't ask me why. In every single zombie horror game that I've ever played, bullets usually are very effective. Not according to New World. Apparently not. The Walking Dead in every single survival movie was incorrect. Bullets are useless.
Run.
Teddy! Thank you for the hearty, Teddy. That makes 0 sense, right? Let's try the bow, though. Let's see if the bow works. So explosives, very effective. This game has always been good, but it's probably in its best state. I mean, player base-wise, returning player base, it's very good. Is it just me, or does Hellboy look like he's chopping down trees right now? This is Hellboy, correct? Because he's red with an axe. This is definitely Hellboy. Is it on PS5? Yeah, this is on PS5. EU, I assume? Yes, this is EU dreaded. You need to come over, brother. Oh, no, you have a level 60 on here, don't you? This will benefit you. Holy shit. I wish they had more servers. Zaddak, let me add you. My name on here is... Couldn't tell you. Where does it say my name in the game? Somewhere. Is there a lot of player action? Wait, is there a lot of multiplayer action? Yes. How much is this? £50. So something like 50 euros. Or $60. 50 euros, $60. Pull the menu back up and go far left. Okay, I went far left. You lied to me. There's nothing there. Palmer, why are you lying to me? There's nothing there. You little rat. Never heard of this game. Is it good? No. I'm coming on. I don't need to know what you're coming on. Jesus. Just a one-off payment. Yeah, one-off payment. You get all the DLCs. Just one purchase. And you get all of the current and new DLCs. Similar to World of Warcraft like that, where if you buy the current DLC, you get the previous DLCs with it. Are you going to buy it for me? Why would I buy you the game? I don't even know you. Yes, I'm actively going to go and buy you a £50 game when I haven't made £50 this week on TikTok. Yeah, I'll go do that for the random person on my TikTok live. Why not? Apparently, I'm called the Bank of Zaddak now. Anyone want a free game? Just drop me a message. Thanks, mate. I'll give you my details. You're welcome, buddy. You're welcome. Does it have friendly fire? You can mark yourself for PvP. Oh, I got you. Did I accept? You are now friends with Palmer. I want you for free. Zaddak the banker. Zaddak the banker, apparently, yeah. Right. Let's sell this crap because we're not going to use it. I'm going to put that back on because we're going to end up heavy armor anyway. So let's get rid of that. No, that's Zaddy the baddie. True. New World. Haven't played this game since it launched. How's it now? I'm enjoying it, mate. The combat's a bit slow for me, but I am enjoying it. All right, let's fast travel. Have you seen the mythical... Have you seen his mythical behind? Are you talking about my ass now? Come on, bro. I'm a married man. It's on its way to the Irish Mally. Oh, my God. Would you get me the new Black Ops 7 as well? Why not, mate? Just send me a request of every single game you want, and I'll just send them to you via Steam. I'll just gift them to you. Just drop me an ad, mate. Apparently, I'm made of money, and I'm as rich as Jinxie, apparently, and I can just buy everyone everything they want in their views. It's true. Appreciate the follow. I don't know why we have no alert noise for that follow, but I appreciate you dropping me a follow. Is this game populated? We'll just take a look in front of us, right? So, this is just one town. Can you build a home? You can't build a home. Let me stop. Yeah, stop. Just waiting for the secret lore drop. So this is literally just one town out of, I don't even know how many's in the game. Just look how many people are just running around right now. So I'd say, yes, this game is kind of populated. I need to put some stuff in the bank. Let's go to this one. Let's put that in there. Oh my God, I'm taking this stuff out. I wanted to put it in. I'm an idiot. My bad, my bad, my bad. Let's put that in there. Dyes, yes, because we're going to need dyes. Why not? Is it on console? It is on console. And it's control. I play most games on controller, mate. I'm on PC right now playing controller. That's how I always do it. Right.
Run.
Yo. Nuds. Nuds, thank you for the heart, me brother. Welcome to the team. Right. So, there's a dude behind us. Let's go complete that quest. What game is this? New World. Look at all these people crafting right now. Oh, they're in the trade post. Should we look if we can get some new weapons? Hold up. Or should we get the flail? Should we have a look if there's a decent flail about? That's a pretty decent one. 330 damage. We'll buy that. Come on then. Give it to me. Let's buy that. Let's see if there's some decent medium armor we can get. Oh, they're pretty nice. Corrupted. Why is it saying I can't use these? Chat, why is this red? What's it saying? I need to level up? Level 44. No fucking wonder. My bad. I thought there was like a requirement I needed. What are the weapon types? There's spear. Oh, there's so many. Hang on. This is going to take a minute. Put that in weapon slot 1. Put the bow in one step 2. Okay, so there's sword. Hang on. Sword, great sword, axe, hammer. Why am I doing this when I could just go to the menu? And literally, I'm trying to think off the top of my head, and they're right fucking here. Yes, claim. Give me that. Okay, so there's sword and shield. I don't know how to say that. And the way I'm reading it isn't the way I need to say it. right? So sword, rapier, hatchet, flail and shield, spear, greatsword, warhammer. Oh, great axe, bow, musket, blunderbuss, fire staff, life staff, ice gauntlet, and void gauntlet. So there's one or two. There's one or two. Fellowship, New World, Blue Star Protocol, which are you choosing? If I only had to pick one based off of what I know about them, is that what you're asking me? Well, Blue Protocol would be the first one that gets out and would never be playable by me. I would never play Blue Protocol willingly. They would have to pay me at least £200 a day to play that game. So, no. So, that one out the window. See, the thing is, I've watched maybe 30 minutes of Fellowship, and I like the look of it. I just don't know whether content-wise it would be better than New World. I think New World is very expensive for what it is, but you do get a lot of content with it. But Fellowship is like £20, not even £20, and it looks really good. Just checking, but you deliberately pronouncing that sword incorrectly because you're on TikTok? I don't know. No, I'm not actually saying it deliberately wrong. I don't know how to actually say it, and the way it looks sounds like something I shouldn't be saying. So, I say it, Ray. Yeah, I'm not saying that. Yeah, I can't say it that way. No. We're going to avoid that word. Rapier. It's called a rapier. Rapier. Rapier? Is that how you say it? Rapier? Which combat system is better, New World or Throne and Liberty? Throne and Liberty, mate. Don't even disrespect that. The combat system on Throne and Liberty is fantastic. It's one of the best things about it. The graphics and the combat system is what make that game really, really good. Fuck, where am I going? Everyone's distracting me now. I'm getting lost. What's wrong with Blue Star? It's a anime game that tries to sexualize anime characters that look like they're 14. I'm not going to play any game that takes a anime character that looks like it's below the legal age of consent and then sticks in a miniskirt with her tits out. So no, I'm not going to play that game. It's not for me, thank you. I've literally seen and played some gameplay of that, and it's creepy. It is creepy. What game are you talking about? Blue Protocol. Basically, when you go into Blue Protocol, you get male and female, and then you have an age category of the two characters. You get adult, teenager, and then, like, to me, looks like a 12 to 14-year-old. And then what they do, when you go to female, the blokes, they're in trousers, right? They look like general men. The girls look like 21, 18, 14. And then they put the 14-year-old looking anime character in a short skirt with their boobs out. So, no, I'm not going to play a game that looks like it should be in prison. Nah, I'm good. I know Japanese and anime fans, they love gooning off to that shit, but I'm good. I'm not going to play a game that condones that at all. Is this my femboy roommate? Have you eyed up where winds meet yet? No, I haven't actually seen any gameplay of when winds meet yet. Yeah, apparently Jimmy Savile and Gary Glitter devs on that game. Have I tried Guild Wars 2? I played Guild Wars 2 and the first and second DLC. I don't even know how many DLCs are on that game, but yeah, I have played Guild Wars 2. Way back in the day. You're talking like a good 6 years ago I played it. Like, I generally think you guys, when you're talking about Blue Protocol, just go into, like, watch a YouTube video of, like, the Blue Protocol character creation, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Is this Minecraft Battle Royale? No. And knowing me, I've took the completely wrong way, and now I have to climb my way up. Nah, I'm right. I'll take your word for it. It looks like so much fun. You should check it out. Yeah, someone actually came in the earlier stream today and said, have I looked at where Winds Meet? When is it releasing? Better question. When is it actually coming out? It's New World? This game is New World, yeah. And then it must be Plants vs. Zombies. Where are you seeing the plant and where are you seeing the zombie? November 15th. Oh, is it going to be like on Game Pass, free to play? How much is it? I generally don't know a lot about this Where Winds Meet game. I've heard about it, but I don't know if it's free to play, where it's going to be. You are literally in a forest. Fair point, fair point. Touche, touche. Not the kind of plants I was talking about. I was looking for the ones with a giant mouse that were walking around trying to eat me. Free to play on all platforms. Oh, I'll definitely give it a go then. Hell yeah. Oh yeah, I'll definitely download Where Winds Meet then. Check it out. Yo, Kevin, thank you for the follow, bro. I feel like I could have fast traveled here and saved a lot of time. Yeah, I could have. I could have literally fast traveled from there to there and then just ran up. No one judged me on the actions that I make a bit, okay? Kevin, I don't know if I said thank you for the follow, but I appreciate you. Welcome to the squad, brother. With a plant shout and feed me now. Yeah, right? This has been a long old trek, this has been, to this next quest line. Game name? You know what? I don't know anymore. People come in and say that it's a game, and I'm just taking their word for it. Apparently, a minute ago, this is Plants vs. Zombies, so... What do I think about Mass Effect? Never played it. I've heard about it. I think the last one I played might have been Mass Effect 2. And I didn't like any of it. Probably played less than an hour. This is not where I'm supposed to be going. Power World. Do you know what? Power World is underrated. No fast travel in this game. There is. I just forgot to do it. Don't judge me, Rob, okay? You know what I've been through. Is this guy literally carrying a coffin? Oh, look how grim this looks. Yo, this is what I mean about the aesthetic of this game. This is why I'm enjoying it. Like, we're now going into a graveyard. Yeah, this is what it looks like to me. It looks like we're going into, like, a dead town. Look at the green aesthetic that makes it, like, go all grim. Oh, we've got a ghost over there? Yes, let's go swing my flail at a ghost. Let's see how that works. Come here, ghost. I need to test something. Yep, apparently you can kill ghosts. Is this Undertale Precursor Legacy? Is that an actual game? Wait, what? Why can't this anyone's gameplay? Rob, I don't know what kind of stuff you've been taking tonight. I'm either reading this wrong or you got auto-corrected. Hang on. Why can't this anyone's gameplay? Huh? I am still stuck on level 1 purple gear on Throne of Liberty. What system is this on? All systems. Jack and Daxter, underrated. Rob, we need to take you back to school, my friend. I'll teach you some English. Come here. Oh, shit. Game is New World? The game is New World, yeah. What is your favorite weapon combo? My favorite weapon currently is the flail. I also like the blunderbuss. I like the greatsword, and I like the hammer. I'm level 50 now on Throne. 5 to go. I use speech to text, and it does... I mean, Are you speech to text and it doesn't always work properly? Yeah, respect. Yeah. To be fair, speech to text kind of sucks. Hold on, is this 5 Nights at Diddy's? Mute that man for 5 minutes right now for saying that. Will, thank you for the follow. 5 Nights at Diddy's. Listen. As long as I get free baby oil, I'm not questioning it. I'm not questioning it, bro. Game is what? What's this? Game is what this? Shrooms. What's up, Shrooms? How you doing, bud? Welcome back. Yeah, you need that baby oil. Yeah. Facts. Oh, shit. What did I walk into? I got werewolves, zombies, and ghosts in here. Fantastic. Just what I like. Do you prefer New World or Throne? Throne. The only reason I'm not playing Throne and Liberty is because I returned for the new update and they severely annoyed me by recycling the same update from last year. They shouldn't have done that. But I'm not going to stop playing Throne. Can I return it? Maybe. If I were to type with my hands, the conversation would have moved on 3 subjects. I mean, you should do that. I always come back. I mean, we wish that you wouldn't, but appreciate it. Throne's Halloween event sucks. That's why I'm not playing it. The one thing I was excited about was the Halloween event for Throne. And they messed it, man. They messed it right up. All they did was add a couple of pumpkins in the town, a raid that is kind of generally pointless, and a battle pass that was the same as last year. Yo, King Miso, thank you for the follow over on Purple. What server? Harmonia from EU. Why the fuck I got muted for 5 minutes on TikTok? I don't know. I didn't mute you. You ever heard of PAX? Yeah, I've got PAX downloaded currently. I'm on Faye. It's rammed. I am going to be moving to Faye, Adam. I am going to be moving over to Faye. I don't know when, but I will. This server is quite populated, so I'm not in a rush to do it. But Faye sounds better. Is this Transformers robots in disguise? Do you know what? You probably got muted because you always do that. You always come into the chat and just spam some random crap. Yes, I'm completing side quests. Okay, I'm meant to be here. Do I mute him on Twitch too? Nah, you'll be right. I don't really mind what people do on Twitch or YouTube. It's just TikTok where we mute them. Ruthless. You can't even imagine how much I enjoy this. You enjoy it? Well, hell, if you're having fun, buddy, I'll keep you in the chat. Why not? Did they do a Halloween update? Yeah. This is the... Yo, look at that guy. He looks creepy as hell. You can't tell me if you saw that guy walking through a cemetery, you wouldn't shit your pants and bury you in a fucking coffin, right? I would be gone. I know that for a fact. Come here. I've watched Jeepers Creepers way too much, well, to be dealing with that shit. I'm begging you to tell me this is on Xbox. This is on Xbox, James. You can even get a trial on Xbox. So you can download it, decide whether you like it, and still hasn't cost you any money. But this is a game you have to buy, yes. I'm loving this area. I can't explain to you how much I enjoy these types of themed areas in games. Like, this is very Halloween-y, very grim. You've got, like, the scarecrows, the ravens flying around the tree. This is why I enjoy this game. The combat is kind of shit. I ain't gonna lie. The combat in this game is mid as fuck. But the aesthetic of the game is fantastic. Is there bunny people? Maybe. If you get enjoyment from that, I feel sorry. You must be bored. But I'm going to see if I can find it on the store. MMO. Yeah, it's New World. New World Eternum, James. Just put in New World. It'll come up. 2 words. New space world. It'll come up. There should be pictures of, like, wolves and shit. I don't know what it looks like on Xbox, but there should be, like, a picture of wolves. It's called New World Eternum, and the new update should be called Night Haven. Oh, my God. Has that dude got a bomb on his back? Relax. He did have a bomb on his back. Yeah. Wasn't this made by Amazon? This is made by Amazon, yeah. How's the bow combo? Mate, I'm loving it. I'm actually loving it. I haven't even got the stats I want, but it's actually working really well. Is this New World? Yes. Fuck, I did that wrong. I hope it doesn't shut down in a year. Nah, Amazon have put way too much money into this game for it to shut down in a year. Plus, the player base is kind of like gone rapid. So this has probably got a minimum of 2 years left on it. If it was going to die, I would say this game could... Fuck me. This game could probably go easily for another 3-4 years without issue. It's just as long as they're producing content. What game is that? I'm asking for real. You're asking for real? Like, genuinely? You're curious? Why don't you write the name of the game? Because it entices people to ask what the game is instead of just scrolling through. Honest question, what's your opinion on Ghost of Yotai? I wouldn't play it if it was given to me for free. I wouldn't play a game that has a recycled storyline and waste 60 hours on it to complete it with very bad gameplay. That's a stupid tactic. I mean, it seems to be working, though, doesn't it, right, Simeon? Give it a go, mate. When you stream, give it a go. See how you do. Oh, my God. What is happening? It's been out since 2020, and it's still going. If it has microtransactions, it won't get rid of Amazon Love Cash. It's got, like every MMO, it's got a lot of cosmetic stuff. And Expedition 33. If Expedition 33 wasn't turn-based, I'd play it. I just have no interest in doing an attack move and then waiting for the thing to attack. I want an action game where I'm swinging at something. I don't want to take turns attacking it. You know what I'm saying? But that's just me. Like, some people might feel differently about that. Just for me, I don't like that kind of system. Bro, the turn base is peak. Nah. Honestly, I feel that. It's why I can't play Persona either. Bought New World 2 days ago after watching I'm level 58. Fucking hell, Adam. Did you stop? I mean, I know I've created 3 characters since I bought it, but goddamn, 58 in 2 days? Were you just, like, pumping the storyline? I think you should give it a try. I can't do turn-based, mate. I really can't. You're talking to someone with a combined subtype of ADHD, and I'm extremely impatient. I cannot handle slow-paced games. I swear, whenever I get into a cutscene in a game, I want to break my monitor. If they don't have a skip button, I'm uninstalling it. That's how bad it is. Yo, King, thank you for the corgi. If they don't allow me to skip a cutscene, I will uninstall the game. I just can't do it. What game is this? New World, buddy. You can skip on Expedition 33. Okay. Can you speak slowly? I don't understand. Okay, all right. Are you ready? All right. This is Throne with a TH, not an F. And Liberty. No, it's not. Fucking wrong game. I'm sitting here thinking I'm playing Throne. This is New World Eternum. My bad. Honestly, I play so much Throne, I've literally just got it imprinted in my brain now. I'm crying. Shut up, Sean. I get you. I do have ADHD treatment to learn to handle it. I've got a 16-month wait for medication. I think it's been about, I don't even know how many months, maybe 5 or 6 months since they told me that. So I've got like another year before I even get meds. I've got a year to wait for medication for ADHD. It's fantastic. Love the NHS, bro. Thank you, man. Really, you're good. The anticipation for you to get it wrong was amazing. Watch gameplay of Expedition. Mate, I've watched Expedition, and all I see is some really cool graphics and even some really well-designed NPC bosses and stuff. But I just can't get over that, like... Here's what I don't like, right? So this is my problem with Expedition 33. It's not anything to do with the game. The story, by the sounds of it, that I know about it, is fantastic. It looks really good. The graphics of it, fantastic. Everything about it looks good. And then the second I'm watching someone stand still, scrolling up and down, deciding what weapon he's going to use, whether he's going to use a potion or do this, I lose all interest. Can you block that 4-spot guy, please? To me, when a boss appears, I want to be dodging, jumping around, doing moves, like blocking. I want to be doing that. I have no interest in like doing an attack and then I'm just standing there waiting to do another attack. I have no interest in turn-based games. As much as it's probably the greatest game on planet Earth in terms of story, I just have no interest in stopping to decide what move I want to do next. Sorry, but I'm really wondering what the game is. For Honor. Chess help you so much. I don't know whether I want to farm this boss or not. Let me help this guy out. Hang on. There we go. So this is the way. This is how bad. I only learned in February that there's actually 3 different forms of ADHD. I just thought ADHD was ADHD, right? And I always thought people were just like, and this is why I'm making a video about it tomorrow, right? People seem to think that having ADHD is some form of like, oh my God, I have ADHD, I'm really cool. It's not. It's not a superpower, right? Nothing about ADHD is good. I cannot operate, right? When I'm trying to do something, it takes me probably 2 to 3 times longer than a normal person doing it. Like, I can't do anything without background noise. I couldn't, like, if I'm doing something at all, I either need to have some form of music, TV show, movie, stream on in the background just for my mind to function. And then when I'm trying to sleep, could you imagine a brain, like when you're laying there asleep and you're just thinking about going to sleep, I have a brain that will think about 2 to 3 things at the same time. I could be thinking about what I'm doing tomorrow, if I'm hungry, what game I want to play, and what I'm going to do for content tomorrow, all at the same time, and I cannot sleep. So when I'm scrolling down TikTok and some dude is going, I've got ADHD, I feel like punching him in the face because it's like a trend to have this. And it's absolutely pathetic. There's no such... Like, hyperfocus isn't even a thing. Right? For me, anyway, I've never got hyperfocus on anything. Not for... I get, like, enjoyment from a game. But this is, like... This is one thing. And my missus will absolutely rage at me for this. If I am doing something... And she speaks to me while I'm doing it... I could lose my nut. Right? Because if I am in a form where I'm actually... in the mood to do something, and then someone distracts me even by speaking to me while I'm doing it, I'm instantly angry. So I fucking hate it. And I'm sorry to say, I now don't believe that anyone's got ADHD until I see a documented paperwork that I have, and I am happy to show people whenever they ask for it, until I see diagnosed from a clinic that I waited 6 months and 3 different courses to go through and tests for ADHD. Whenever someone goes to me, I've got ADHD, I straight away don't believe them, because it's now became a thing in the world that saying you have ADHD just seems to be an excuse or some bullshit thing that people want. UK healthcare. Hyperfocus is 100% real. I've never really got hyperfocus. I mean, I get to a point where I'm into a game. It's very hard for me to get into a game like 100%. I don't get it. So for me, and whatever my type of ADHD is, which is the combined type, I don't know all the forms or what it categorizes, or I've never looked into it. They just told me in paperwork that I have a subtype combined. So basically there's a left side, there's a right side, and then there's like a middle bit where you have two different from each. I don't know. ADHD destroys my life, honestly. I'm on a waiting list. So if I go into my thing here, so if I go into my emails, right? ADHD. That's all I need to type in is ADHD, right? It'll come up. So here's my reminder, right? I don't know if you can read that. Right. So there's that. And then I'll log into the website. Because whenever you get diagnosed with ADHD, I've had people tell me I've got ADHD. And I go, oh, who diagnosed you? I haven't been diagnosed, but I know I have it. And I go, well, how do you know you have it? Because I have the symptoms from Google. So you self-diagnose yourself with ADHD from Google. Cool. Like, what? You know, fuck the whole testing system, right? Fuck all that. Google knows better than anyone, apparently. I don't want to take meds. I don't want to take the meds, to be honest with you. That's something I'm quite worried about. Start playing New World now? Have I started playing New World? Right. So if I go down to my documents, I just want to show this, right? If I go down to my documents, and I go down to this, right? I don't know if it says because it has my NHS number on, which I don't want to show you guys. Because obviously then you get my NHS number. I'm not going to show you that. Right. So here. 3 different paperworks, mate. If it focuses. If it focuses. Hang on a minute. If and when it actually focuses on my camera. Hang on. Right? Documented. Black and white fucking evidence. Log in and I'll show you what it says. I've already got it downloaded. Hang on a minute. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Right. Don't take them. They haven't told me which ones I'm going to have yet. So, I'm on a waiting list. I take them. Yeah, but you might have a different one. Right, so this is what it says. This is the report. Right, so it says here, that's my address. That's what I don't want to show you guys. Like, my address and shit's on here. So I'm just going to zoom in. Right. Can I show that? I wouldn't show that without logging in. Right. So this is mine. I don't know if you can read this. Come on. Focus up. Okay. So there's that. And then you go down here and it says... As soon as I can get it up, because there's 23 pages. Like, this is the thing, right? When you're diagnosed, these are 23 pages of questions. Look, 23 pages. It's not like, oh, you got asked 10 questions and you have ADHD. I went through a point system with the NHS and my doctors. I then had an interview and a diagnosis with a separate person with clinical partners. And then after they get it with you, they then refer you again to another person for a double interview so that both of them can agree. It's not just one person diagnosed me. 2 people diagnosed me with a referral. So that's 3 different tests. And then they agreed, all 3 of them, of the subtype that I had. Whereas people just go, oh my God, I'm hyperactive. I have ADHD. Grow up. Honestly. So whenever I see these irritating fucking people who I'm like, oh, I have ADHD, where they're not even diagnosed, I just want to punch them in the face, honestly. It's pathetic. Like it's some kind of great thing. And then after they told me that, they go, yeah, if you want to get medicated, you have a 16-month wait. A year and a half to wait for a tablet. It's unbelievable. I got diagnosed when I was 7. It's a curse, not a blessing. Mate, if people knew how my brain functioned on a day-to-day, it's exhausting. It's absolutely exhausting. Both ADHD and OCD poses are hateful. Yeah. It's like people can't... This is what they believe. That apparently having any form of energy in the day... It's like when these girls, they dance, right? They're dancing in their house. And they're going, ADHD! No, you're happy. You're listening to music that you like. It has nothing to do with ADHD. You're just in a good mood and you've got energy. It does not mean you have ADHD. It's very normal. But apparently having any form of energetic outburst is a claim for ADHD in 2025. It breaks my mind, it does. There was a craze where people was pretending to have Tourette's. You know what? It wouldn't surprise me. I mean, that's how off subject and how my brain works. I didn't actually read to you what my assessment said. So let me do that. Hang on a minute. What is it? NHS reports. Assessment report. Is it this one? Post-assessment? Here we go. Post-assessment report. Scroll. How many pages are there? Which one is it? Single page letter diagnosis. Here we go. That's the one we want. The one that just says what it is. Right. So here is officially. Does it say? Yes. There you go. You can even go and message the woman yourself from the. That is what it says. I don't know if you can read it. I don't care that you guys know my name, so that don't bother me. But that is what mine says. If and when it loads. If I can hold it to the camera. If you can read that, let me know. Like, I can see that it's not zoomed in yet. No, it's not. Okay, I'll just read it. So this says, on the 7th of the 2nd, which is the 7th of February, 2025, I met with Shane to carry out an ADHD assessment. The assessment included a Div-5 diagnostic interview and relevant assessment measurements completed by the patient's informants. Based on this information and my own clinical observations, I can conclude that Shane does fulfill the diagnostic criteria for attention deficit hyperactive disorder, ADHD subtype combined. This is a summary letter to confirm assessment outcome only and is backed by a comprehensive diagnostic report which was issued to the patient. Yours sincerely, Maria Manwa. Paperwork of actual diagnostic. See, I believe I have some sort of some type of it as a twitch randomly and swear without knowing. What, Tourette's? The thing is with Tourette's is Tourette's can happen like at any time. It's weird. Like people can get Tourette's in like their 30s, 40s. Like it can just appear. How's this guy not dead? What in the... There are also people who fake having autism. See, I don't know anything about autism, to be honest with you. No, that's one category I'm clueless in. Yeah, I don't know. Not like anything about that. But it's like, it never used to bother me as much until I knew I had it, if that makes sense. Like, I'd always see people claiming they've got it, and I used to be like, yeah, whatever. But now that I actually have it and know the amount of things that I go through and what I had to go through just to get diagnosed with it, it now really irritates me when people say they have it. People fake PTSD, ADHD and OCD. Yeah, I don't have OCD, to be honest with you. No. I mean, obviously people have some... I think nearly everyone has some form of OCD, even if it's mildly. Like, turning the lights off a certain way, which is something I do. Making sure the door's locked every night can be a form of OCD. Making sure all of the cupboards are closed or making sure everything's done properly can be some form of OCD. Like, I think everyone has a mild form of OCD, but then you get the excessive OCDers. Is it good? Is this good? I have it, but haven't played it. Did you get diagnosed for a certain reason? I've always struggled. Like, I'm not one of these people. I've been suspected of it with friends since I was a teenager. And I was just like, I'm not one of these people who goes to the doctor and gets diagnosis. I mean, the hospital thought I was having a heart attack once, and I wouldn't even go to the hospital. Like, I had the ambulance called out to me, and they were like, oh, we think you might be having a heart attack. Yeah, fuck off. I'll be fine. Whatever. Stay at home. I don't care. It only affected me, really, probably in the last 4 years in my mind. I'm not one of these run around, I've got loads of energy, check me out, really random people. My struggle with ADHD is mentally, how active my brain is. Like, even when I'm streaming, I'm thinking about 2 other things while I'm doing it, which is why when you see me talking, I'll randomly just stop mid-conversation and start doing something else. And then people like you were saying, because I go so off subject. So I applied for it, right? I just applied for it in the doctors because my missus thought I had it. And even then I had to wait 3 months just to see a doctor in the, like the normal doctors, the NHS doctor that you go to, GP. And that was just a point system, which was 15 questions. And if you don't score over 12 points on the 15 questions, so you have to get 12 of the 15 questions diagnosed within a point system. If you get 11, you don't get referred at all. So I had 13 of 15. They then referred me, which took 6 months. I then saw a doctor online. Had a consultation online with 28 pages of questions. They then forwarded me to another one to get a second opinion from the same clinic. So I had to get 2 different people. And then they both had a conversation, came to the diagnosis, and backed each other's findings. So it was 3 different forms I had to go through. Cheers, love. The Cavalry's here. What's up, Laura? Nobody cares? Well, clearly 120 people care blank. Or else they wouldn't be here. Is this SO? Nah, this is New World, mate. This is New World. Sorry, I've been trying to do something for like, what, 20 minutes? Locate the remnants of the brother in the home. Okay. OCD is an anxiety disorder. Yeah, I don't think I've got OCD, to be honest with you. Yeah, no, not even. Anyway, Zad, what you on today? 2 cups of coffee and some milk. That's what I'm on today, Zenith. Nah, I'm joking. I'm on New World. I'm on New World, really. I'm trying to find a boss, apparently. Locate the remnants of Brother Umberto's home. Well, this would be the home, am I correct? Brother, I've lost. It's straight in front of me. This way? We have some... Yeah, I said that. I believe we all have some form of OCD, easily. I think everyone's got some sort of form of obsessive-compulsive disorder that they have to do something. It's like even having a coffee every morning would be a form of OCD. Like, if you wake up and you don't have coffee in the morning and you're used to having a coffee every morning, it starts to play with your mind to the point where you're like, oh, I need a coffee because I haven't had coffee today. That's a thing of OCD because you have to have it. I think I played this. What, New World? You might have. You might have played this. Where a normal person is just uncomfortable. OTs are... Oh, shit. I generally thought that this guy wasn't going to hit me by the time I did that. Holy shit. What is hitting me? Oh my god, there's a yellow one. Yo. The fuck? Yo, this boy hits like a truck. What the? Where an all person is just uncomfortable to these. Yeah, that's why I think I don't have it, because I'm someone who has a coffee every morning, no matter what. And if I didn't have a coffee, I don't think it would really bother me. I think if it came to like 2 hours later, and I was like, "Oh mate, I'll have a coffee," I don't think it would bother me as much. You just don't feel wrong or bad. Your life can't continue, and you start having what about? Is that OCD? Yo, can I get 2 minutes just to collect this, please? God damn. Yeah, damn. It's New World. I played this before. This is New World, yes. We're currently just trying to run through the main storyline quests. As quick as I can, anyway. I seem to get sidetracked, though, with side quests. Every time I see a side quest in my area, I just disappear for an hour and go do it. The queues on this game from 2 to 4 p.m. is a joke. Luckily for me, I didn't get home until about 10 o'clock, so... Is this Elder Scrolls Online? No, but we do play Elder Scrolls. Not as much as we play New World and Throne, but we do play Elder Scrolls as well. What was the game you were on before Turn Into a Bear? That was Throne and Liberty, mate. That's Throne. That is our main game. 2,000 player queue. Is this PC or console only? This is both, Matt. Holy shit. I've already killed him. Oh, we'll kill him again. Is it free? This isn't free. No. Throne and Liberty is free, if that's the game you're talking about. Yeah, Throne and Liberty is free. Oh my god, this guy is actually... Fuck. Wait, let me kill this dude and then I'll reach out. Hang on. Right, there we go. Thank you. Sweet, I'm going to play it in the morning. Love getting on TikTok and seeing your stream on my feed. Hell yeah, man. Appreciate you. Always there playing at the right time. To be fair, I'm not supposed to be live. I had to go out and deal with something, so I had a late stream. Is this New World or a different one? No, this is New World, yeah. Right, where we got to head off to? Oh, who's he? We've got a boss here or something. It's a level 35 boss, though. Maybe not. Actually, I'm going to play in the morning. What game is this? New World Eternum, mate. I ain't going to lie, this is probably my favorite area in the whole map that I've been to so far. This area, the aesthetic of it, and the characters here are actually really cool. I like this area. Yeah, Far, thank you for the follow, man. Welcome to the team. Yeah, I'm loving this area. Yo, thanks for the follow, man. Is it better than Skyrim? Ooh. Nah, you're pushing it. You're pushing it right now. Skyrim was like next generation. I would say this in 2025 is better than Skyrim, but Skyrim for the time that it released was probably one of the best games out. Alan, thank you for the follow, man. Welcome to the team, brother. Is it on PS5? It is on PS5, yeah. I played the new one at first launch and thought it was pretty mid. Has it got any better? There's been a new update that I think is really good, yeah. Who is shooting me? Skyrim was a decade ahead. Yeah, it was. Another game that was a decade ahead was Anthem. If you know, you know. Trust me. I tried to revive that game in 2025. It kind of worked until they announced its closure. Yo, thank you to follow. Fat Dean. What level am I now? 33, because I seem to be getting sidetracked. I mean, we just went on a 30-minute conversation about ADHD while I was killing the same monster over and over again, so... Yeah, progression is getting a bit slow. I'm going to miss Anthem. We are going to be playing Anthem in December and January. Worth getting in 2025. I would wait for a sale, personally. I don't like paying. You can call me a cheapskate all you want. I don't like paying more than about £30. That's somewhere like $40 for games. That's just me. Call me a cheapskate. I just don't like spending large amounts of money on games anymore. I've been severely disappointed with a lot of releases that I just don't like those kinds of purchases. Alright, let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of the hatchet. Let's get rid of that. I'm keeping the bow. Thank you for the share. Ooh, put that on. Leave that one on. Right. Yeah, too many times paid 80 quid for a game that wasn't finished on release. Do you know what it is lately? Is that the one game I bought was Borderlands 4. If you guys saw me play that, I don't regret that purchase. That purchase was £47, I think I paid for it. Don't regret it at all, because I know that game I can play anytime I want, is going to get consistent updates over the next 2 to 3 years. They're going to be releasing new characters, new content, so it's worth the money. I don't like buying these games like Ghost of Yotai, for instance, that keep harassing me to play. Why am I going to spend £60 of my money on a game that has no replayability, that people aren't interested in watching? Because when we went over this from Twitch viewership, there was less than 5,000 people on the planet watching it 2 days after release. I'm just not going to do that. It's a waste of money. What's my favorite weapon combo on Throne? Sword and shield and greatsword. Personally, I like the spear and I like the crossbow and the bow, but if you're talking about a build that I like using, sword and shield and greatsword, because you're a tank, which I love sword and shields, and the greatsword has some really cool abilities. So those two for me, probably the best two that I like using. Bro, please, this looks cool. What's the name? New World. Every time I go into town, everyone is level 70. Mate, I've only been playing this game for like 2 days. I'm already level 35 and I've been slacking on it. I should be like in my 40s by now. And this game's been out for what, 3-4 years? So personally, I think people getting 70 is quite common. Yeah, I should be at least in the 40s right now from 2 days of playing. But that's just me. This guy's name is Pop. Literally, Pop. Just out of curiosity, I want to see what this guy's doing. Well, that was a bit aggressive. Oh, shit. Yeah, that was super aggressive. That was super duper aggressive, bro. Surprising that video I put up is actually doing really well. It's on 3K views already. I only uploaded it like 3 hours ago. We're getting 1,000 views an hour on that video. That's pretty decent. Is there more human players at different towns? I mean, it would depend on the area they're in and what content they're doing. So each area probably has something different, especially when it's region level capped. So things in one region can only be level 35, like this right here. This is a level 26 to 35 area. And if there's nothing for a level 75 to do here, then he'll be somewhere else. But there's a lot of towns, man. Like, there's people over here right now doing that boss. Doesn't look as good as modded Skyrim, though. Yeah, but modded Skyrim, you can kind of do whatever you want with it. So, you still playing Throne and Liberty? Yeah, I played Throne and Liberty earlier today. You just didn't see it. Right, where are we going? Up here. Fantastic. Ah, yeah, I appreciate the like. Let me see what my like goal is today. Sorry. TikTok set you daily goals. Let's see what mine is. Ooh, chat, we are not hitting that. We need another 30,000 likes. That ain't happening. That ain't happening. Not in the next 20 minutes of me streaming. Yes, mate, every area has real players at peak times. The towns are very busy. Yes. I appreciate the likes. I see them going up, boys. I appreciate you. I mean, if you can get it, you know, up to, what is it? If you can get it to, say, 34,000 likes, big up to you. Alright, let's unlock that fast travel spot and then go complete this quest. I can't wait to get into the new DLC. Like, I really want to get into that werewolf and vampire stuff. Yeah, I beat a turkey. Don't judge me. Had to be done. What game is this? New World, mate. New World Eternum. Thank you. You should try it out. It's actually pretty decent. It's expensive, but it's decent. Hello. Yo, the blunderbuss is kind of broken. I can't lie. Do they have a PK area? A PK area? What's that? Are we talking about a PvP area? I've only played the trial, but it's super pretty and seems really polished. It's definitely polished. See, the thing is with my content is I'm very honest. Like, honestly. Right, I'm honest with the games. As much as people probably think I'm one of these haters of nearly every game in existence, I say the good things about the games and I say the bad things about the games. And the only bad thing about this game that I don't enjoy is the combat. But the combat is overlooked by the content and what you're doing in the game. You can deal with the combat system. Did you buy a house? No, not yet. I'm just progressing through the main story yet. Like, if the quest appears for that, I'll do it. But I haven't bought one. Yes, there is PvP areas, also active PvP for open world if you want it. Yeah, you got to set your thing to PvP, where anyone can kill you anytime. Throne and Liberty is really good, yeah. The combat ain't great. It's not very technical. I think the combat in this game would be a lot better if they gave you 4 skills instead of 3. Like, if there was just one more extra skill that you could do, I think it would make the combat a lot more enjoyable. Because you go through the 3 skills in less than 5 seconds. Okay, we gotta just kill everything here. I'm down. Like there, that's all of my skills now done. What's the game? New World Eternum. I find sometimes swapping weapons, it's delayed, especially on controller. To be fair, mine hasn't really been delayed. Like, I know, for instance, let me do a rotation that I do. So I do this, and then I do this skill, and then when I'm done, I switch out and I shoot. So I don't feel the delay as much. Maybe if you're on console, maybe there's a console delay. Why do you always play mid games? Because there's this amazing thing about my life where I play whatever the fuck I want, and if people don't like what the fuck I like, that's not my problem. You can probably return to Battlefield and Call of Duty, mate, because if those are the kinds of games you're playing, I do not respect your opinion. Yo, bro, shall I sleep or wait for you to buy the games? Oh, you should sleep. You should definitely sleep. Yeah. Jas out here is probably the one person who buys FIFA every year. It's a true story. Right, what are we doing? Up this way. It's enshrouded? No, but it does look like enshrouded. I will give you that. I'm gonna stay up till you get them for me. Okay. I didn't know nighttime lasted that long, but... Wait, what? Oh. I thought there was a staircase outside. I was like, hold up a minute. What's going on here? Right. Sleep to rage can kill you, you know? I know, right?
It is the peak of summer.
That man's got some dedication. I want to ask what it's called, but I will refrain. Jimmy. It's called New World, mate. New World Eternum. It's cross-play and it's on all platforms. As long as you're on a new-gen console, you can play it. What's the game? Looks cool. Just said. How much does it cost? This is £45.
Strange as it may be,
So, about the same price as Borderlands 4.
my greater concern is that they will soon be widespread.
Never bought FIFA. What kind of games do you play then, Jas? I'm curious now. No troll. Like, genuinely. I'm not going to troll you. You afford that? No, I was gifted this by a guy in my Discord. Good friend of mine. His name's Dreaded. Cool guy, man. Surprisingly, I've been gifted quite a few games. What have we been gifted? We've been gifted Monster Hunter. What was we gifted? Monster Hunter Wilds. Destiny 2 with all the DLCs. Yeah, Destiny 2. That was from Hershey. He wanted me to play that with all the DLCs. I keep thinking Black Myth, but I don't think I was gifted Black Myth. I think I bought it. And then this game. So yeah, we've been gifted 3 games. It's pretty cool. So sad with how Destiny was turned out. To be honest with you, they did it to themselves, mate. They did it to themselves. I can't even like stick up for them because it was all through their own doing. Which is why, like, everyone's going to say the same thing about Call of Duty. Call of Duty did it to themselves. When that dies, mate, we all know it's coming. Skyline, thank you for the follow, man. Welcome to the team, brother. Holy moly. What? Is there a damn scarecrow shooting at me? Check my gun.
Run.
Yo, Sean, thanks for the heart, mate. Oh, yeah, it's 12 o'clock. He's like, I don't need to do that all day. Yo, thank you for the go, popular, brother. I should be ending my... Yeah, I'll end my stream in like 6 minutes, to be fair. I'll get my day... Oh, no, I can't get my dailies because it's just refreshed. My daily goal, which refreshed 4 minutes ago, is 2,500 diamonds, which is like 2.5 galaxies. So 2 galaxies and whatever a 500 coin gif is. And stream for 5 hours. So tomorrow, I need to go for 2 galaxies. Where's Wolf? Game in the chat. Still cannot equip 2-handed weapons. In this game, yeah, you can. What is this build, man? Listen. Don't disrespect my build, okay? You know and I know that it's going to work. Trust. I have... Watch this. You want to see something amazing? Watch this. Well, I would show you, but the boss has been killed, so I can't show you. I'll just loot and leave. Do I have to kill him? Yeah, I do. I have to kill him for the quest. Great. I didn't hear you. Can you... You can, you can't? What? Destiny 2 died when someone tried suing Bungie for copyright infringement. Who tried suing them? Right, I ain't going to lie, chat. It's gone 12 o'clock. I'm probably going to end the stream here. But I think I'm going to play off stream. Because I just want to get to the good bit in this game. Which is progressively at the end of the game. Regarding the Red War. Okay, I'm going to end stream here, guys. I will be live tomorrow. It is Friday tomorrow, right? Yeah, not Saturday. Today, yeah. It's Friday today. Anyone in America right now? Guess what? I'm in the future. Right? It's Friday. See you later, buddy. See you later, Sean. I appreciate it all, guys. Thank you for the heart, me. Thank you for sticking around until quite late, Sean. Quite late, mate. Guys, if you are not following me, make sure you drop a follow. I go live every single day other than Saturdays. Why can't TikTok streamers never tell the game? Zerza, if you're interested in any stream or any game that someone is playing and they've got their title the same as mine, just ask what the game is, mate. The game is New World. All right. Also, if you're not in the Discord, my Discord link is in my bio. See you later. Rob, pleasure having you, man. I will see you guys either in the future or tomorrow or in the Discord. Maybe I'll never see you again. If so, then fuck you. Much love. Looking quite different from before. Tried it at launch. It's very different. All right, guys. Have a good night, man. And I'll see you guys in a bit. Peace.